Hey folks, it's Ken and Data Monkey back for another episode of Monkey Shorts, and in this week's episode we're going to look at Power Query Intellisense and how to use it properly. So I was at a meetup recently and we actually had Melissa DeCourt presenting for us, and Melissa was having no issues with Power Query Intellisense, and I have issues with it all the time, and this kicked off a whole discussion around how to use it properly, so I'm going to share some of those tips here. So let me show you the issue first. Let's say that I want to get to the list alternate function for something. So I'm going to go list, and what I would normally do if I'm used to using Intellisense in any other programming language is I would type in li, hit tab, and expect to be having autocomplete on the word list, and then I would hit period, and then I would start typing al and hit tab in order to get to list.alternate. Now I've typed in list here, that's fine. I'm going to press period, so that should take me to the next part. I'll press ALT, which should take me to list alternate, and that's all good so far. And now, as I say, in any other editor, what I would do is I would press tab and I would get list.alternate. But in this case, what I get is list.alternate. So after that period, whenever I hit the tab key, it's actually replacing the entire term, including the list, even though that was already there before the period. This is terrible. And it really, really messes me up. I mean, I've programmed in VBA and C# and VB.NET and lots of other programs. This doesn't happen in any of them. Anyway, let's go back and show you how this can work. And I'll give you a couple of different ways that we discussed in that meetup. So the first one is that you can go and you can type in list AL, okay, no period in this case. And when we do this and we press tab, you'll notice that the autocomplete works properly. So we just ignore the period altogether. Okay, so that's one way. To me, that's not natural, but it does work. Here's another one, ALT. So I'm just typing in alternate. I'm ignoring the entire list dot. And when I hit tab, it just works. So the big key, I guess, when you're using your Power Query Intellisense to remember, and I actually honestly find this really, really hard when I'm doing things because I'm so used to programming in other languages, is that you want to avoid that dot altogether. Whether you include the first term or whether you actually skip the first term altogether and actually narrow the list down and hit tab to commit is fine, but you want to ignore that dot and then you won't get that duplication. So hopefully, if you're writing formulas, that's going to help you out just a little bit.
Thank you for watching this episode of Monkey Shorts. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to click on the Skillwave logo on the bottom left in order to subscribe to our channel. Or if you'd like to see more videos in the series, click on the playlist tile on the right. And if you'd like to get more comprehensive training, you should definitely check out our website at skillwave.training.